Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a simple leather phone case with some help from my dad. This summer I am living in León, Nicaragua, and in Nicaragua some things are done differently than back home in Canada. One thing is bartering. I bought this phone case at a local stand and I was able to barter down 20% of the original price, and it was already a pretty cheap phone case. It looked like an original Apple case, but it was just a knockoff. The next thing I did was made sure I had borrowed my mom's cutting board so that way I wouldn't scratch up our little coffee table. Then I marked out the size of leather that I wanted to use for my phone case and started cutting it out with some of the leather tools my dad has. My dad is really good at doing leather projects and I was not, because I put it on the pattern backwards, as you can see right now, and I had the back side facing up. So I got some help from my dad. And in no time flat, my dad had cut out another piece in a lot faster time than I did. He's rounding out the corners here to make the phone case look just a little bit nicer, and he could do it a lot more efficiently than I could do, so eventually I let him take over the project and I just stuck to filming. For the camera hole, we decided just to cut out a notch instead of making a hole, because it'd be a lot less likely to rip later on if we're making such tiny little cuts. And just like that, he had the leather cut out. Now the only steps left to do was to seal the edges, then glue the leather to the phone case. This is the sealer he's using. It's a black liquid that keeps the edges from fraying, and it also gives it just a little bit of a sharper look. Then we use this glue, which is normally used in leather projects. This stuff is extremely sticky, so you're probably going to want to be using a disposable stick of some kind to apply it. It also has a really strong smell, so if you do use this kind of glue, make sure that you're doing it in a well-ventilated area. This part was tricky because as soon as the two glues touched, it was almost impossible to get it off, so you wanted to do it right the first time. Then we put a little bit of crazy glue around the edges just to seal it in. Another important step is to always take a break and enjoy an ice-cold glass bottle of Coke. Cool way you can open it is just with a regular spoon. Put your hand right here. And try not to hit your face, but that's how you open a Coke. Here's the finished product. I really like how it turned out. It's simple, but yet it feels great while you're using it. Thanks for watching my video. Feel free to subscribe, and if you have any project ideas, leave them down in the comments.